Today, let's try a simple but effective exercise that I've seen bring leaders and organizations I work with to some important realizations. Hi, I'm Carl Piester, executive coach and founder of the Coaching Group. For over 3 decades, I've worked with high-performing leaders and organizations to build stronger teams, reduce dysfunction, and create the kind of engagement that drives performance. Talking about teams. What is the definition of a team? Getting to a root understanding here will provide you, as a leader, a crucial foundation for success. Now, here are some important highlights on this topic. We often misuse the word team, using it to describe any group working together. But true teams align with this definition: a group of people who perform interdependent tasks to work toward accomplishing a common mission or a specific objective. So I want to go over that again. A group of people who perform interdependent tasks. That means they're working together. They're not in silos. To work toward a common mission or specific objective. This definition sounds great, but achieving it requires more than just a passing thought or an occasional meeting. And this is so important. As a leader, you must start the vision and communicate it effectively. Now, I know that sounds really obvious, but just this morning, as I'm working with a leader, it's the problem of, we talked about the vision. Well, when? Well, a couple of months ago. Have you said anything about it since then? Well, no, but they're smart people. They heard it. And it's the great quote, I forget exactly who said it, but the biggest single problem with communication is the illusion that it has occurred. I want you to step back here for just a second. You're the leader. You have thought about this all weekend. You really want to communicate to this team of 8 sitting around the table on this Monday morning. You've taken them off site. You're really excited about it, and you are eloquent. You are amazing. You say everything you need to say, and everyone heard it. Yeah, they heard it. It bounced off their eardrum. But did they absorb it? One of the people, did you know that her child was sick that morning and she's wondering if the nanny can take care of it? The other one who took his daughter to school and she was pretty upset? What makes you think that all 6 people heard what you said? So communicating that vision effectively is big. The next thing is uniting the members to collaboratively build and align with the vision. Now, this word collaboration is a big one because a lot of times people like to be a team within their own little silo, but they don't want to be a team really. So uniting them in collaboration is big. Define for them the interdependent tasks. People will hear you talk about collaboration and then go right down their siloed little path. So define those really well. Now, there's an important thing I want to talk to you here about. The importance of a consistent engagement. So I once proposed a pathway to better success to a client. And the participants suggested committing to quarterly meetings, a seemingly reasonable approach. However, let's be honest. When was the last time a project gained real traction meeting just 4 times a year? Think about it. Quarterly meetings, at least the ones I've been involved with, often begin with 30 minutes of reviewing the prior minutes just to remember where things left off. Instead, I recommended to this client a monthly, or better yet, a bi-weekly cadence. Even a 15-minute check-in keeps the momentum alive, fosters connection, and drives progress. Why does this matter? Some may think, don't we have enough to do? Can't people just do their jobs? Isn't communication really for the warm, fuzzy crowd? I had someone tell me yesterday, Carl, we're all professionals. We just need to get the job done. And yet the reason I'm talking to him is because the job isn't getting done, because the crowd doesn't understand what he's trying to tell them, because he only tells them when he's ticked off at him and his voice is at high pitch. Real story. The data tells a real different story. So just don't think it's Carl going down the warm, fuzzy, everyone needs to talk. The website ExecViews states this: effective communication reduces employee turnover by up to 50%, which saves you a lot of time and money. Gallup, that wonderful organization that knows how to conduct research, shows a survey that they came out with, shows that highly engaged teams achieve 21% greater profitability. They further state that teams in the top 20% for engagement experience 41% less absenteeism and 59% lower turnover. I'll let you do the dollars on what that would mean for your employee base and your bottom line, but that's significant. 59% lower turnover. Turnover means training costs. Turnover means all sorts of financial impact. And we can reduce that by nearly 60%. Something to look at. Engaged employees bring passion, purpose, and energy to their work. A proven recipe for exceptional outcomes. These findings punctuate the fact that employee engagement consists of concrete behavior, not just abstract feelings. It gives employees clear expectations and provides them with the tools and support to do their best work, bringing you great results. The bottom line, many organizations, especially in healthcare, struggle with cost containment, but neglect the proven impact of effective team engagement. And team engagement doesn't happen unless there's individual engagement. Short-term fixes won't deliver lasting results, and worse, they continue to cost you in various ways. As a leader, your challenge is clear. Lead people, not tasks. When people feel clearly aligned, supported, and engaged, they'll excel at the tasks and they'll stay. The choice is yours. It's not an easy one, but it's the path to meaningful and sustainable success. Now, if this discussion I've just had with you sparked your interest, reach out via email, it's in the notes, and we can talk about how I can best support you and your team for improved and sustainable success. If this helps shift how you think about team leadership, hit subscribe, tap the bell so you don't miss the next video. And if you want to go deeper, whether with your team, your strategy, or your leadership, visit us at coachinggroupinc.com. Thanks for being with us today.